So when people thought, you know, two huge personalities like myself and Kyle coming together, forming some kind of super sofa clan group, clan's the wrong word, they thought it could never work. We're too big, we're too famous. And then, you know, reality humbles everybody and look at us. So, but
I mean, the whole point of the channel is for people to look at us.
So there's a show that you all made us aware of called Supergroup on VH1, which I missed, about rock stars from the past who had previous success get together for a bullshit premise on VH1 to make a supergroup in 12 days. Let's see what happens.
Previously on Supergroup, 5 rock and roll strangers touched down in Las Vegas and became a
Sebastian Bach,
lead guitarist
Ted Nugent,
the madman Ted Nugent,
Scott Ian,
Zeppelin Air Jason Bonham,
the
rhythm guitarist.
He's like a real hot drummer right now. I looked and he's played in a bunch of big groups, not just Foreigner when this came out.
Boy Sebastian Bach.
And the bass player is some like metal guy.
Me playing in a band with Ted Nugent is like playing in a band with Santa Claus.
And sorry about the quality, but this is the only way I could find it was on YouTube. So
the quality's fine.
Potato. Like I said, you know, this is our memory compression.
Right.
Here comes the brains of the opera.
Yeah, I hate the manager.
Rock manager.
I think we're supposed to.
Well, they're doing a great job of it.
Giant fake teeth.
12 days we have to play it.
The band I was in was ruined by the manager and the lead singer. So,
whoa.
Yeah, I'll say it in public. I'll say it to their face.
I rock. At some point, someone is going to have to tell someone else that something sucks.
But things really heated up.
Answer my question.
The marketing people, yeah, I hate them. I hate them so much. The fastest way to suck creativity out of something is try to market it.
Strip clubs or whatever. I'm probably the one who sees the most value in it. Everybody else is rocking, yeah.
He sees value in going to the strip club.
And I want to make sure that I can get along.
Value.
Yeah,
10 a.m.?
value. A pamphlet, you say.
We're ready when you are.
Dude, it's 10 a.m.
A little rock and roll. We need to learn all that. Ted Nugent wants to go to bed at 8 o'clock every night he can. And I'll respect him not wanting to go out as long as he respects me not wanting to go to bed early. It's a live and let live.
No, you got 12 days.
Right.
It's 11:30.
Let's talk about professionalism and rolling in at 11:30.
In the same house with all the other bandmates that are there.
People to foam at the mouth.
Yes, we do, and we need a good opening song.
I have my feelings about an opening song. We, the unnamed supergroup, don't have a catalog of music. Nobody knows anything about us. So we obviously need to open the show with something from one of our collective groups.
What do you think?
It's not a bad idea, but we should play Stranglehold.
It's gonna kick everyone's ass.
You know what, though? We got...
I got you in a stranglehold, baby!
I never heard it till last night, and I don't like it.
No?
Yeah, but I don't like tattoos, and I haven't hosed you down yet, pal.
I've been hosing me all morning, Ted. Somebody...
What about a medley that covers a bunch of their best songs in like 20-second bursts, and then they go into their...
It'd be hard to write because none of them would agree. You know, I want to play this Anthrax song, and this is the best Ted Nugent song that goes along with it. Yeah, but I don't want to play that Ted Nugent song. I want to play this Ted Nugent song. The whole premise of the show is that they're never going to agree on anything, and the least talented guy, the least well-known person, is the guy that's the hardest to get along with.
Supergroup. And when we get up there,
Let's go
we will
sit
play
over
that song with some...
Everyone should listen to Ted Nugent. I can't believe those words just came out of my mouth.
We're not listening to each other. It's making me crazy.
It should.
That's the show.
This...
And maybe I am. The first thing I want...
When they interviewed him, they realized that he would ruin the group, and that's the show.
Our live set
For the culminating show.
the ass-kicking that is Supergroup. And by the way...
He hasn't said one word.
Right, Jason Bonham is music royalty.
Yeah.
Well, dude,
Sebastian Bach sold 10 million records.
come on.
Well, why don't we talk about the set list first? You just changed.
Scott Ian sold
Anthrax.
several million records.
I like that word supergroup because to you it connotates like we're so super,
And
right?
Mortuary or whatever, Biohazard has sold, what,
A bunch of guys
100,000 records?
and they're coming together to make like a super group. Like, why are we overthinking this? Like, you know, I just a super group. And there's our names at the bottom.
I would do a supergroup.
Yeah, what the
At this point...
Put it this way.
Who cares?
That's what everyone's gonna know.
That's right.
What we
We're
call
fighting it.
Do not call yourself supergroup.
I mean, who's it?
I'll turn up the Ted.
You know, I'm fine with it.
No. No!
We are super group.
Oh, that is so not rock.
We've only got an hour. I want to get another song.
Why? Well, let's get 2 or 3.
Agree to that now, and let's get some songs written. Let's get some songs recorded and performed, or whatever we're gonna do.
You're right. Just move on. Let's move on.
Let's move on.
You'll agree with me.
We used ChatGPT, and we picked the third option, and then we moved on.
Before the closer should be our new song. Okay. We've got him, we've got him, we've got him. Now check this out. This is our new baby.
You Come Wild, Break, Cast Grass Fever.
We have a general overview. Let's beat him up until he leaves.
All right, let's go.
How much time you got?
If you've only got 10 days to really make great music, there's no time off.
Or you can just stroll in at 11:30.
You gotta go.
I gotta go.
You know, there's this thing you can do where you just jam in E, and you can get 10 minutes out of that.
Tell you what, when I first was gonna do this, I was really looking forward to going away and getting out of the house.
They're using Def Leppard again. Like one of the greatest albums.
Stay now and do this.
As the background music to Supergroup.
Because he's the drummer. And the first thing you gotta record is the band as a whole, or at least the drums.
Here's punishment. This is Biohazard.
To go into something else now is a little apprehension. Well, I'll see you guys in a couple of days.
Oh, so he has to go do real work.
I'd be lying.
Whoa.
And the manager's called. The fear of not knowing is the biggest fear of all.
So yeah, he's so talented that
Yeah, he has to go do real stuff. Although that's a weird scheduling decision. That's like Corey Feldman doing the birthday instead of learning how to ice skate and then going on an ice skating show.
he's like, I didn't know this would be so hard.
They could have been a little more hospitable.
You just gotta understand.
Let's play ball fair. Let's hear my ideas
Yes.
out, and then we'll talk. Fair enough?
Yes.
Fair enough?
Yes.
Okay, great.
I don't need a fashion consultant, and
She's the fashion consultant to Ted Nugent? He's just gonna wear whatever he wants.
Like, you guys are futuristic rock stars. So, like, the rock stars from the future came back. Don't groan, Evan. What if the ultimate rock band came down, and, you know, from this other world? What would they
Why did you get hired for this?
do?
Because she would antagonize them the most.
Think like Van Halen.
They thought, what would Ted Nugent hate? This.
Deconstructive, slightly like almost like homeless urchin.
Scott Ian's like way ahead of you. Oh yeah, Pinhead. Yes.
Pinhead, yeah.
I'm not wearing that on stage. I'm not wearing that ever. I wouldn't even wear that on Halloween.
I just look that's kind of layers black with some big collars.
Never.
I didn't feel her at all. I didn't think she had anything really clever to say.
That's way too much clothes for stage. I sweat like a...
Right, and they're playing outside in Las Vegas.
I don't even know what that is.
Not wearing leather.
You guys aren't going to be difficult rock stars on me, are you?
See, we already have our own image, like, for 20 years.
Would you dye your hair black?
No.
What?
What about you, Ted? Would you dye your hair black?
I'm going to wash it. You should be thankful for that.
You know what?
That's real talk. Peace out.
Empire Lestat.
I'm down with that.
That's pretty gay.
We gotta cut a lot of this stuff.
Oh no.
Like, she's trying her best.
Rockstar hell.
That's a very important camera angle that we need to see her walking up the stairs.
Right. The non-rock star is telling the rock stars how to look.
Baby.
Okay.
But you're gonna have to beat this. So, you know what I mean? My leather pants I wear on stage are $1,500 a pair, and they are triple, quadruple, quintuple, sextuple, septuple stitched. So what I'm saying, I gotta be really strong, even though we're only doing one show.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna keep this stuff, I hope, you know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of bulge that happens during a show, if you know what I mean, yeah.
I don't use a cucumber, I use zucchini. Classy.
Ted Nugent is one of the biggest influences on me as a human and a guitar player, and I was so into Nugent as a kid. I loved him.
That's Stranglehold. Doggy dog.
Yeah, he's amazing. He's amazing.
Like I'm.
He's getting something from that, so that's good.
This is how we talk to each other.
It's a different language, yeah. The editing is clearly just fucking with him.
I feel like Gary Busey's spirit is in this house.
I get to jam with Ted Nugent.
That's cool, man. I mean, that's for him. That's a big deal.
Ted Nugent, like.
They're making sure we don't hear any of the kind of the music that they're creating.
Nope. Can't do that.
I'm gonna have a little monitor.
But I kind of agree with that because I hate it when people listen to me practice and I'm like, making mistakes and getting better. And
Cute little.
I wouldn't want those recordings to get out. I just want the finished product.
Kind of cute. In fact, I think the cuter the critter, the sweeter the meat when it comes to barbecue. So cute is not just an aesthetic.
He said cuter the critter, the sweeter the meat.
Yep, he appropriated that.
All right. The older the berry, the sweeter the juice.
I think everyone was just exhausted.
Man, that's the darker the berries.
OC Dark is a motherfucker too.
Shout out.
Sporting goods orgy.
Yeah!
Oh, they're going to Ted's joint.
My lord! Hey, Ted, is this your house?
Here, Dewey.
They really should be practicing right now.
Right.
I think, maybe.
Football field.
That is a massive. No.
What kind of an... Is this the porno elk?
No.
Elk porn.
Inch filter.
Elk porn.
Proud that I bring in these tattooed heathens into a family sporting goods store.
I like it.
Ultimate tattooed attraction.
You remember the song, I Remember You? There was 3 girls who, when they said, what band are you? And I told them, and they didn't know that. You guys watch the show, The Gilmore Girls? Yes. That's me. I'm on that show. I'm the guitar player in the band. Oh, now you know. I mean, I never thought that people would recognize me for a family television program. And
Let it go, Sebastian. Like, you got your own thing. It's sad that
I'm only famous from one thing.
It's sad that you don't need to do that.
Yeah, more people have seen me do this than music. Like, don't complain.
My work too.
Right.
Stick hunting lifestyle.
By far.
whoa. Nice.
You know, a lot of people are still confused. Well, which is it, Ted? Is it the conservationist or is it the maniac rocker? What's the confusion? It's both.
Right, so the more deer you kill, the healthier the deer population is.
Okay.
And the more ducks you kill, the better the duck population. So that's how he's conservationist.
I got confused by the word.
Right.
Yeah.
He's like, are you a conservationist or a rock star? And that's how he conserves the animal population.
He's like cutting off the head of a deer.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, I'm helping these creatures.
Nature!
Nature! Oh, they have it.
He's conserving in thought.
Oh my God. I mean, I kind of want to do that. But,
I would do it.
Right?
First steps last night. I was just so proud of my boys.
Nice guy.
I'm a meat eater, but I don't want to go hunting.
We need to move back to the song making.
Well, we're here
portion.
for the music, yes, but
it's just okay.
They went to the strip club for the metal bass player. They went to the outdoor store for Ted Nugent. So they're gonna do other stuff for other members of the band.
Every night?
Yeah. For Jason Bonham's part, he's gonna leave because that's his passion, is not being in this.
Is to go make actual money.
Right.
In real stuff.
Yeah.
Oh boy, here he comes.
We need to know their personal chef's name.
Right?
Ted.
You see what I mean? Like they're really making this into a fluffy show to where you're subconsciously being told the music is not very important.
I guess so.
We're going to every different location. We're having interactions with publicists and now the personal chef.
Yeah.
So they're definitely turning this into a TV show, not a countdown to music making.
They're kind of making it a Scott Baio is 45 and single to where they're doing everything but the thing that the person does is kind of being shown and important.
I guess I'll go meet my 12 fans at some bookstore
Yeah.
in the corner somewhere.
As all
Ted Nugent talking to the chef is not them developing a good song for the end of the 12 days.
Not what I thought of supergroup, no.
Right.
You drinking Mountain Dew?
But we're going through this.
I don't really know what is that.
This is the show. We're watching.
Oh, no, we're watching. Yeah, I'm into it.
I like that tile.
Probably very caveman.
See? Positive. You choose well.
Your spirit is in desperate need of expansion.
Is she a vegetarian chef? Is that the problem? We talked over it.
Give it a go.
But that's my job. I talk over TV.
It's all we do.
Famous for it.
Hey, we have a couple of different songs we're working on.
Yeah!
Somebody commented that he's actually Jerry Seinfeld's cousin.
Oh, I saw that.
Right. I hope that's true.
I don't care to look it up. I'll just say it's true.
It's true. This show is not about facts. It's about feelings.
Clean it up. Can you?
That's all we got, but I haven't even tweaked it.
He's his biggest fan.
No, that sounds cool.
It sounds great. Let's write the rest of it.
He's really all over him.
He's his own biggest fan. I wonder what that's like.
And I'm a lyricist, probably almost above anything these days.
He's the lead singer of his band.
Oh, right. I forgot.
But they're doing that thing where they're making a guitar player, which he is, the bass player, which they did in Guns N' Roses. The bass player was not a bass player. He's a guitar player that they made play bass, and then he played bass really well.
Just wrote all these lyrics that were killer. They were great. So that's band interaction.
I see two of you. I don't see the whole group.
Well, the drummer left. It's hard to jam without a drummer.
That's true.
Ask me how I know.
You never can.
If the drummer and the bass player don't show up to band rehearsal, there's no rehearsal. Unless you have like a horn section, you can do a little bit of work.
Great.
A low harmony. Wheels of confusion.
Killer.
Rolling round and round. Society's castration
is dragging me down.
Yep. Speaks to me.
So many different things.
I don't want to be castrated. Just for the record,
Right to the balls.
I want to make sure I have that out in public, that I don't want that. It's important. It's a message.
Everything you say,
That's right.
and you're selling it not to anybody, but to yourself.
That's right.
I felt 20 feet tall today, directing Sebastian, because he can do what I can think of, but that I can't even do, because one of my vocal cords.
You know what? I trust Sebastian Bach's musical input. I really do.
He's first.
Anything you want to say about him, he sold 10 million records.
Harmony, then
He knows something about making music popular. Like Bret Michaels.
Ooh.
He's a million seller.
Yeah. You sing it.
So there's something about him. It's magnetic. It's magical. That's why we're so into it.
And the music that he came up with, we watched this old rockers new roll video.
Cool set, cool location. He looks worse than Alice Cooper, and Alice Cooper is older.
But I didn't have a problem with his new song.
It's good rock.
It's good what he does.
Right.
It's not bad, it's not cringy,
Yeah.
it's just in that time period.
Right, and that music isn't in fashion anymore.
No.
But if you want new, like we were talking today, when you listen to the classic rock station, they play the same 11 songs every day, just in a different order. And if you want new music from that era, you can check out Sebastian Bach.
Yes, in the universe of haze, darkening over the twisted hand of fate, sucking.
He's not a great vocalist. He should be yelling.
Now the rift.
Think of Ozzy and Savage.
Okay.
Like it's down, it's not up. It's
Soulless existence.
Soulless existence. Existence.
Soulless existence.
Yeah, but with desperation.
No, I'm just trying to find the note.
Yeah. Soulless existence.
Sounds the same every time he does that.
It kind of does sound like Ozzy, though.
No, I don't like that.
It's too nice.
I'm trying to find it.
No, it's a. You're seeing it like it's soulless existence.
Yeah, you need some criticism in that room.
First of all, the PR.
How did they get the rights to Def Leppard?
And you can't take it.
It's VH1, so it's MTV, Paramount,
I guess.
Viacom. They own all that stuff.
Sucks. I just like the name Supergroup because it's so obnoxious.
I kind of like it for the same reason.
Yelling over.
Yeah. What else? Can we go to work now?
I have a guy in there that is going to help you for your beats because Jason's not here. My name is Kid Beyond. I'm a singer, beatboxer, live loop.
So what are we going into, like total joke mode?
I like this idea. Force them to record with a beatboxer. Oh.
Listen to
No, I don't. He's not our drummer. Jason's gonna come in and say, "What the?" Jason's the drummer.
With responsibilities today.
Did anybody ask Jason about that? I'll tell you one thing. You get another lead singer in here while I'm at running or something, I'll punch his head in. Okay, so don't get any ideas about that. This is my.
I like him threatening violence. I want that out of a lead singer. You know?
There's passion.
Right. Passion for music. I'll do violence. Yeah, that's what I want out of a rock musician.
We don't need that. God.
They're all resistant to change.
To a beatbox.
To something you didn't discuss with them and then just brought in.
Dummy it. What?
Yo, drum beat for sakes when I got Jason Bonham in my band. What the? Yeah, I'll take Jason Bonham. Thank you very much.
John Bonham, Jason's dad, is like my personal god. And just because I don't use a drum kit doesn't mean I can't rock as hard.
It does mean that.
It kind of does.
It does mean that. Yeah. Whoever told you that is not your friend.
It's bull. It's a.
You think Sebastian doesn't like this? I'm getting the feeling.
His position on this is guarded. He ran away.
To close the doors.
Thing of these 2 weeks. For any band in the history of music, this is the worst thing any band has to deal with unless you're Ted Nugent.
Let me throw my idea at you. These guys all think it's a big joke. You just said making celebutard. Love it.
That's another great obnoxious name.
It is. I like that better. What is that guy wearing?
Get out of here.
Poser.
I'll wear my skull shirt. This will be great.
The names.
But I also want to look like a total tool from the 2000s. And I need a collar on this. How do I do this?
Gotta make sure I'm still professional.
Oh.
PR people, what do you suggest? Got any names that identify 5 bad dudes that think they're mistakes?
No, we are cool. Our music's cool.
They brought nothing to the table.
Be stupid.
I want your idea now, and I'm going to give you my opinion on your idea.
Sometimes it takes the us against them to bring a band together.
Yeah, we don't mind doing that.
Okay, let's hear it.
How about this? I got an idea. Can I get it out? 5 fingers come together as a fist.
Animal fist.
Fist.
I like it.
Fist. 5 coming together as one. Everyone, yeah, right on, Sebastian. Dumb blonde.
We are fist.
What are we? Fist. What are we? Fist. One fist.
Like those marketers are the worst. They're not even like real marketers.
They have no ideas.
Marketing people are usually loud and they know how to read a room. They're very. They don't just stand there and look like that.
Right.
But by not being here, you forfeit your right to have an opinion.
You should have a billion ideas and have be able to be rejected a million times.
Yeah.
We're doing playing huge rock and roll from our hearts and souls. Did you write it down?
Yeah, fist. I wrote fist.
That's it. We are fist.
It's a fist.
Yeah, don't play while you're talking.
The word fist would look really cool in the KISS font.
Yeah. That looks rad.
How about tooth fist? You got to add something.
Tooth fist.
And like there's a tooth in your, like you punch someone and there's teeth in there. Do anything.
Fist tunnel.
Fistum.
We own an adult company called TerraVision. And Tara and I are looking for a West Coast publicist.
Oh, he's approaching her to be their publicist?
Yeah. Sounds great.
One of our adult movies like Paradise Island, you really could never tell where reality ends and fantasy begins.
You know, I'm not interested in porn.
If you're enamored with us as a couple, well, wait till you see us on film because we're like 2 jackrabbits.
This is pathetic. Pathetic.
I really want to hang out with that guy.
I can't wait for him.
Music is number 2 here.
Identify anything useful to him in his porn industry and ask you to be a part of it.
Right.
Kyle, you play trumpet, right?
Yeah, I do.
Can you play it on a porno set?
Can you play butt trumpet?
To go.
I don't necessarily want your opinion then, because it's not done.
They are the weakest. Get out of here.
I know. Please leave.
Shrews.
For no reason and be completely irrational. He's just, you know, Sebastian.
You're dealing like you've never dealt with CEOs and owners of companies that are out there just like them.
The weakest marketing team I've ever seen.
Sebastian has a program in his laptop that allows him to record music. He's really, really good with it too.
Lord knows we can't have somebody else do all this.
No, my guy's setting it up now, but he doesn't have everything he needs to make it great. Well, I'm glad. There he is, Pro Tools guy. Kirk. Captain Kirk. So I went out and found Captain Kirk, who's a recording engineer. Our band is called Fist. Oh. I-S-T. That's good, right?
I'm an independent producer. This is a big break for me. Hopefully, in the next few days, we'll be able to get together a finished track for them to have.
We need to blow up some steam tonight, dude. I'm so stressed out.
If I leave this room, my concentration's gone.
Tonight, we're going to go to the hottest club and the hottest restaurant in Vegas. Colonel Nugent.
Why?
Because they're way ahead of schedule.
We're having it mandatory.
They have no songs ready.
They're Fist.
According to this, they have no songs ready, and they came up with the name Fist.
I think dinner is at now. I'll probably leave her at 8:30, 8:40.
We should be called Fist Couch.
Because she's like a sexy
Couch Fist.
Couch Fist.
I love it. We're doing it.
See, we just came up with the name way too quick.
Right.
All right then.
Take that, ChatGPT.
You'll be my date because my wife's not here, all right?
I'll be wearing 5-inch heels.
Middle-aged fist fuck.
It's pretty good.
Not gonna miss it. We're going to a big sit-down dinner at the best restaurant.
No, it's a.
I can't leave right now. I like going out, don't get me wrong, but I have something to do here. Maybe once we get these songs.
Yeah, they're like working on the actual songs.
Right.
I'm not leaving without you because I know what's going to happen here.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not looking to get out of it.
I don't think you're looking to get out of it. You're just into what you're doing. No, you're just doing what you're into doing what you're doing, but we can just finish later.
Dude, I'm almost done.
We can just finish later.
Right.
I will be there.
None of this matters. Let's go eat food.
This is an interesting dynamic because
I'm not leaving this room till it's done.
I think they all care about this in some way or another, but they're showing it in very different ways.
Yeah, like he's the least agreeable. He leaves the most.
I want you to come with him.
He's the least productive.
What did you do something wrong?
Why is he there?
Coming up on Supergroup.
Sebastian Bach is kind of like, yeah, we almost have a song. Why would I leave now?
Everybody wants me to leave it, and I'm almost done, and I'm not leaving until it's done. That's just all there is to it. I'm late for dinner.
I like him.
I do too.
I don't really care what everybody else does.
I haven't liked the bass player so far.
Dude, we're going.
I'm almost done.
I'm not impressed.
Control how long this takes.
Look how long it took me to put on this thing. Right?
I know.
We gotta
right?
go.
Should I have the limo turn around and come back for you?
Yeah. I mean, it just takes time. It takes a little time.
And a tremendous amount of talent and energy.
Right.
Not just time. It's not. You're not into manufacturing boxes.
Because I want to see Sebastian relax.
It's a Rob speed.
He is so wound up today with the thing with his computer, and he can't chill out.
He cares a lot about the product.
I know, that's why he's more successful than you.
Let's go.
That's why he's still pumping out songs right now.
By a wide margin.
And stuff that sounds super solid
right.
for his music style.
Even though I'm locked into Mortal Kombat with a real responsibility, I got to get out and jam.
Sand Dollar Lounge is the best restaurant in Las Vegas.
He wasn't.
My musical jihad grew even more hair on its scrotum, and the horns are deep into the breeding season because I got to jam on stage with Joe Bonamassa, a blues white kid from New York.
Yeah, he's a great player.
Let's do it. Is that yours or mine? Yours. Wow, I usually don't have that kind of...
Where would I be without the rock?
So strange to me how like you go out and you want to be on stage and you want to go just play in front of a whole bunch of people. That's so foreign to me. Like I would be nervous and I wouldn't enjoy myself. But this is where he's at home.
You have to do it 100 times before you can get comfortable with it.
I don't want to. Like I don't want to get comfortable. Like that's the thing is. It's unpleasant from the start.
Well, that's why we have a sofa.
Yeah, and I just look at a lens.
There's no people.
You all are you, but to
right.
us, you're one big dead eye. So
the all-seeing eye.
Yeah,
it's way easier.
Sebastian.
Oh boy. What if they did a crossover with Surreal Life?
Great. They just come across Vince Neil just trashed on the strip.
And Hammer and Emmanuel Lewis.
So,
and Fat Burger.
Telling ghost stories.
Now they want him to go find them on the strip while he's doing this. So now you're right. That's why he's still successful.
Right.
Or pumping out good stuff and stuff that is true to him.
He cares about the product.
Wow.
And the bass player doesn't.
See, I don't know anything about Sebastian Bach other than the few songs that he was in Skid Row for a little bit.
Right.
I don't know about his antics. I don't know about... It could be like a Corey Feldman to me. I have
yeah, right. Sebastian's Angels. See, in Sebastian's Angels, we only wear black wings and black lingerie. That's how we differentiate ourselves.
Right.
We have a different contract.
Gotcha.
And they only eat elk meat instead of all fruit all the time.
Got it.
That's the difference. Sebastian's Angels.
Elk cubes.
Right.
I don't want to talk to anybody on the phone.
He's making music.
Probably get smashed tonight and regret it tomorrow. You know, Scott.
I don't care how famous he is, the bass player's out of my band. I'm not putting up with that.
I have officially finished begging anybody to hang out with me with beautiful girls at a great restaurant with my friends.
I'm not gonna.
Who is she?
The marketing lady?
Yeah, why is she... Okay. We know why she's there.
Yeah, because she's a leech.
And she's hot.
When I first got a computer, I just used it to look at porn.
That's the face he made.
Ultimate Asses Monthly is killer and everything, but imagine if you could like make 18 in life in your living room.
18 in life to go, wow!
God, he is such a rock star. Like, they love it.
Yeah.
And I cannot...
I'm just used to seeing people in regular settings play like that, like pretend. He's actually doing stuff that he would do on stage, and it looks good.
Yeah, we're pretending to be him.
Yeah, and he's doing it with no razzle-dazzle. He can still do it.
Right.
It's incredible.
Well, I play trumpet. You can't really move around a lot when you play the trumpet, so you just kind of have to stand there, and that suits me perfectly.
It's like watching a pro basketball player just practice in your backyard.
Yeah.
And he's like slam dunking.
Dunking from the top of the key. And he's like, oh, that can be done here too. That's not what I do.
I see. I'm not like you at all.
The last 2 days.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, he's in the band too.
I had to go make $400,000 for one night.
I know.
Sorry.
I just played the Enormo Dome.
Are they still out? I've gone back to the apprehension now because like no one's here. I have no idea at this moment. Are we recording?
The more I'm around this house, the more I like it.
Has the band left?
It's so ugly.
I like it.
I'm with Scott Ian. It's terrible.
Is somebody? Hey, Alan.
Remember me? I was here for a day.
Is somebody here?
I gotta tell you, dude, I missed you. The other voice of reason was missing.
Oh, well, thanks, man. Yeah, thanks. Back to the home. It feels actually kind of like home. So yeah, what's been happening?
What's been happening?
Straight out of Queens, New York. This will be rock. I'll take it. Write it down.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, that's what happened.
You're all caught up if you were late to the show.
Starting to relax and be with the guys here. Trying to be the real me.
Fist. Take it back. Which sounds weird.
Yeah. It's wonderful.
All right, next time.
Fist unveils its masterpiece for Doc, but the prognosis isn't good.
It's a great track if it was 1982. It's not a great track for today.
Okay.
Nobody asked you.
Makeover.
That's not gonna happen.
Oh, yeah. All right.
This is only getting worse, which is great.
Makes the Village people look straight.
Plus,
There was a thing between Doc and Sebastian, where Sebastian became a huge, big, famous star, but kind of got over pretty bad.
Evan tries to help Doc and Baz exercise old demons.
It's like, you know, there's two sides to every story. But unfortunately, I haven't got time to listen to yours.
Then, just as our supergroup finally hit their groove, an injured hand takes Jason out of rehearsal.
Numbness, back in hands.
And
What?
Wow.
Let me get some x-rays of the wrist.
Who saw that coming?
just 8 days before the big show, and egos are clashed.
He get injured?
Dang.
Bunch of dumb teenagers.
Old demons emerging.
At the end of the day, after I'm done working or doing what I'm doing, I just want to drink.
And the gloves are coming off.
Wanker.
The question remains.
Wanka?
Musicians
Wanka.
Why you?
go from garage band
I can go down here to the Holiday Inn, and those guys will play better than these guys will.
to a supergroup in a week without killing each other.
Oh, wow.
So, Supergroup continues. This was episode 2, and I think pretty good.
Yeah.
It moves along. I wouldn't say there's a ton of substance to it, but it's enough different scenarios going on with enough different personalities that make it feel like there's more going on than there is.
Yeah, the producers are interjecting people that don't belong there and shouldn't be saying what they're saying, and that's kind of makes it interesting.
Let's get the beatboxer in to replace one of the greatest dudes alive right now. Like, okay, let's watch what they do.
And everyone said, no, we're not doing that.
The closer they get to show, all of this is going to crunch together. Right now they have all this time to go out in the day and in the evening and wake up late and do all this stuff.
A lot of clashes, a lot of drama to check out, and I'm liking it.
Yeah, let us know what you guys think. We did stumble upon this. I wasn't sure what to think about it, but it seems like it's a pretty good show, and I'm actually getting to know the guys better. And
right.
Not just in a heavily edited VH1 way. You get to see bits and pieces of their personality, and I kind of like it.
Yeah, it's interesting. Supergroup. Pew. Pew pew. Pew.